got some coffee, and the chickens are already running. All I did was walk out to the breezeway, and the chickens are already running up. I don't know if you can see that or not. They're all up at that front of the fence. And it doesn't look like much on the thing, but it's a good distance for them to run. Alright, so we're headed back to feed the chickens. I haven't really done much videoing the last couple days. We're trying to get ready, and we're gonna be harvesting the chickens Saturday. And so we're a few days out. And this past weekend, I had to go teach the motorcycle class, and that was it was good. It was a little bit of a struggle because the building that we were supposed to use was locked up, and the guy that controlled all the locks and everything, because it's all RFID chips, he got fired the day before I was supposed to teach, so nobody had access to anything, and my boss was on the other side of the state, so it was it's kind of interesting. But we went to a different campus, and I made it work, and we got it done, and it's a good time. So that kind of drained me, I guess, so I took a day or two off, and I got some stuff done around here, but not too much. Just mostly chilled. And here, I don't know if you can see the chickens a little better. You see they got that shawl is probably a good 100 feet, maybe a little less, from where these guys are all lined up on the fence. So this is what's left of that giant tote that you might have saw on another video, and it's just about gone. I would say by Saturday there might be 80 pounds left for the breakfast posse, but the breakfast posse gets about 2 scoops in the morning, and I've been soaking the feed for the sea monsters, and they get 3 scoops per bucket, but they've been getting about 2, maybe 3 buckets per day. And it's just, they weren't growing much, you know, and so for a while, the last week or so, I know is when most of their growing gets done, but I haven't. Just looking at them, I was like, man, they're pretty small. So just in the past week, since I've been soaking the feed again, and one of them got shocked. What was I saying? But since I've been soaking the feed, I don't know if you can see them, but they're starting to look like a good-sized bird. Weighed a couple of them yesterday, and they were between 6.5 and a little over 8 pounds. So that should be about where we want it, because I'd like to have about a 5-pound bird come this Saturday. So I think that'd be good. But I'm gonna feed the girls and get this done. So that's our little baby chicken. She comes out sometimes, not very much. I think the other ones still kind of push her around a little bit, but her name's Palm. We got Benny, he's the rooster, he's being a cock. And then we got, one's called Nugget, the other red one's called Holiday, and then we got one, she'll come up to us and let me pet her, and that's Firecracker. So, but this is the breakfast posse. We'll check their minerals. Yeah. So they definitely have been eating the calcium. Let's see. Gotta try to do this one-handed. There we go. So we got grit, kelp, I've been putting calcium in that one, so go fill that one up. And while I do that, I'm gonna go feed the sea monsters before they eat me. So just kind of looking at these guys, I think it's time to move them. All right, so I got some calcium. I got it in a big 50-pound bag, and when I got it, it was a little wet, you know, and it's kind of started to break when I was setting it down when I got it home. And make sure that's off. And so it's been a few weeks, right? And tried to move it, figured, you know, it should be dry by now, and the whole bag just completely just came apart. I was like, oh. So that's why the bowl is completely full, and the ground is completely full as well. There's little baby Palm. I was looking for eggs. I think she might be, hey girl, I think she might be laying, because the rest of them are empty. All right, it's been sweaty is what I've been. It's been about an hour, I think. Ooh, a little wet. There's a hole in the hose, and so it's been about an hour. I got everything done. I got the sea monsters moved and fed. The moving took a little longer than I wanted, so where I have them now, there is a base layer of gravel around the barn, so I was hitting a couple spots where there's rocks and stuff, so I had to move them and then take care of the breakfast posse, and they need to be moved, but I think it's almost noon now, so 11:30, 11, something like that, I don't know. It's almost lunchtime, so I'm headed up to the house, gonna grab some lunch, and then kind of take a little 20-minute break and then get back to it, because the breakfast posse needs some water, and there's something else, but I can't remember right now. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.